Today we are cooking shrimp stuffed Mirlitons. I have about 12 of them in this pot, and we're going to boil them in salted water for 45 minutes. The Mirliton is a squash. It is a chayote squash that came up from my ancestors in the Canary Islands in Haiti way back in the day. And here they are in Louisiana now, and this is the time of year that we cook them. First thing I'm going to do is chop up my Trinity, which is going to be a bell pepper, a couple of stalks of celery, and probably for this 2 to 3 onions. I'm also cooking a quick version of kind of like a corn mock choux tonight. So I threw in some of this red bell pepper that I have for my Mirlitons. That I have for the corn mock choux. I'm going to put a little bit of that just for color into the Mirlitons. I stuck a fork in one and it was fine. Next, you get your spoon and your Mirlitons and you cut them in half down the middle. You take out the seed part, which is this little piece right here. Huh?
It's the part with the seed, that's the seed part.
Yeah, that's the part with the seed. You take that out. You're going to discard that. Now we're going to scoop out all of the innards, being careful not to break the actual outer shell. So they're going to look like this, little P-Rose. I'm going to make a confession. The Cajun mamas always do this. So I have never actually done this part. And it is not as easy as it seems. Got to be real careful not to break this thing. But I have that 8-month-old grandbaby now, so now I'm actually Cajun mama, so first time for everything. These things are pretty delicate, so you just got to take your time with them so you don't rip that part. These are very juicy, so as you are scraping out, there's going to be water like pooling in the bottom of these things, and you just dump that in a bowl if you can to keep as little in this bowl, as little moisture in that bowl as you can, because you're going to have to cook all that out. Good thing this ain't no beauty contest, because I need a lot of practice, because I ain't been a Cajun mama long enough. It is what it is, and this is our little shells. And the next thing you're going to do is take a potato masher and all your innards and mash all of them up. Butter's ready. We're going to dump in our vegetables and get those cooked down a good bit. That's a stick of butter, 3 onions, 1.5 green bell peppers, and 1/2 a red bell pepper. And we got 2 pounds of shrimp, and we're just going to chop them into pieces, small little pieces. In with the Mirlitons. We're going to cook all that together. Cook it down for how long you think?
Until it's done.
Until it's done. And throw in a little bit of garlic in here. Or a lot of garlic. Our goal here is to cook out a lot of this liquid and just get everything well mixed together, all the flavors. Like 1/2 of a can of cream of mushroom soup, which you don't have to put in, but I'm doing it. The Mirlitons are very mild, and more flavor you could give it, the better. And now I'm going to season this with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, some paella, and also some Italian seasoning, because my breadcrumbs are plain and you're supposed to use Italian breadcrumbs, but I don't have that, so I'm throwing the Italian seasoning in here. Just keep cooking it down. Got our little corn mock choux going over here, and we're about to put in 2 pounds of diced up shrimp, and we're going to cook these for like about 10 to 12 minutes until they're pink. After that, I'll take it out and make the stuffing. Get this all mixed in real good. That's a lot of shrimp. Some people don't dice these up, but I like the little bite-sized pieces all throughout all the Mirlitons. We're gonna go with a tad bit of cayenne.
Oh, hell.
That ain't that much. Alright, I just cut off this fire, and I'm gonna start adding breadcrumbs and mixing and making this stuffing. I don't know how much we're gonna use. All the recipes I've seen,
All of it.
it's like a couple of cups for this many shrimp. You can see how that thickened up, and that is a stuffing. We got what we call the stuffing station here, and we're going to stuff them with these ugly Mirlitons, because I didn't, Anyway, we're going to stuff them all. I'm popping these in at 375 for about 30 minutes. 1 tray, 2 trays. We got this corn mock choux up here. getting ready to go. One tray at a time. Add Parmesan cheese on top and pop it back in the oven. I don't want to get stupid with it. We're going to put them all back in the oven. And then we're just going to stick them back in there for like 5 or 10 minutes. Back in the oven. And we're going to come over here and get this homemade garlic butter. And get all our garlic bread ready to pop in the oven. So we're going to do another video one day with this corn mock shoe. Get that garlic bread out. We're ready to go. And he's going to pop those up and broil the tops of them. That is ready. Look how good that looks. Next thing, only thing left is the taste test.
Look at the smoke, it's fire.
I once again messed up my recording by recording when I thought I wasn't and not recording when I thought I was. But everybody said, "Sasebo," except for him because he's too little to eat it.